rock formation I find interesting, very interesting. I've always wanted to check it out. And while my files are transferring to YouTube, I want to go look at it. Somewhere down in here somewhere. I gotta remember where it's at. Somewhere right down in there. Right behind my house. There it is. I see it now. I just noticed it by accident. It makes almost from what I can tell, an ancient foundation of something. There's my house right there. Now the sunlight was a little bit different last time I saw it, obviously, probably a different season. I saw a survey pin right here, it's brand new. I wonder if they're getting ready to develop this. Huh. So the lighting was different, and it's probably a different season as well. And the trees are starting to fill back up already. Let's see if I can get a picture of this, see how it looks. I wish I could see the other formation, because it literally went from this foundation, this pillar, this post, across the ravine, the edge, about 200 feet out. And I was really wanting to try to survey them, measure them, see if they're the same height, so I know if it's man-made or a natural formation. Because if it's a man-made foundation from 1,000,000 years ago, this is a 1,000,000-year-old mountain, they said, right here. Then that would be really cool to know that I own that. And someone 1,000,000 years ago had a foundation here of some sort, spanning across the ravine. A picture of my house and the foundation in there combined if I can. Got it. Well, I should have taken this a couple weeks ago before the leaves started budding out, because you could actually clearly see foundation pier over there, way over there, foundation pier way over there. From the road, that appeared to be perfectly straight across. That means it's probably man-made. Entrance to that old cave. Another entrance to that old cave. Huh. I don't know. Now, that's not a bad view right there, actually. The sun not being directly on it, that's not so bad right there. Go takes pictures of the wall, it's all busted up. weird up. construction photos. A little bit of dirt come back in because we had some massive flooding last night up here on top of the mountain. Just seriously downpouring. Lots of rain last night. Washed back in my footers a little bit. I got to clean this little spot back here back out a little bit. The ammo box, wherever it came from, buried again. I guess it unburied itself. A little bit of fine tuning. bulkhead across that way. Bulkhead across this way. Pour that footer a foot deep. 14 inches I like going. These are a foot deep. This is my ramp I drive across with the tractor, so clean this back out a foot deep. Pour this. Drag them block over. Stack them up here. Let them set up. Drag over the first 4 I-beams. Stand them up. 36 feet tall. We are making progress. Whoever sabotaged the line almost killed me last month. I replaced the lines. Brand new mining grade from my Uncle Ken wire. It's steel shielded to keep someone from running drywall screws through the conduits and blowing me up. We're going to do charges on somebody on that as soon as we figure out who it is. Attempted murder. I know all the way around that. So, still start building this up, and we have a lighthouse on top of the mountain. So on top of the mile-high mound for riding four-wheelers when I don't have guests. Look at the tram, ski mountain, all of Pigeon Forge, all of Cedarville, Douglas Lake, Kodak, Seymour, part of Knoxville. What you see with your naked eye up here. Of course, all of LeConte. Back over to Gatlinburg again. You're looking down at Anakeesa, down in the valley. The highest point in Anakeesa, you're looking down at that. Park Vista. You're looking down at the Space Needle and the Mayor's House. So, be using up all that block. Most of this wood. Building the framing here. Gotta bury the conduit. Run more of my Uncle Ken's wire through the conduits over to the treehouse I'll be building. Overnight rental. But for right now, get this built. Use up all that steel, the framing, the metal mesh. Put the decorative stone on the first 20 feet of it. Make it look nice. The wall is gone with last night's wind. Almost forgot. Construction photos and construction planning. Almost forgot. Doing construction photos and construction planning up here. Checking conduits, power lines. Obviously everything's still running. Almost forgot. The wall was destroyed with last night's wind. It shattered all but one. It only had one 6x6. One in the center, one this end, one that, and the rest of them are all 4x4s. Snapped them right off. It's being held by one 6x6 right now. They are all snapped off. And the wall is falling. Which I guess is good because it goes past the property pin. The actual property pin is actually right here. So you got, they're just snapped off. That one there is ripped pieces over there with that camera on there. It's getting ready to fall and hit the house. This one broke completely off. Every board except for the 2x4s are sitting on the ground. That one, that one, that one, that one. So you got one 6x6 there, one down there, one down here. This 4x4 snapped off. That one snapped. That was snapped. So, still wait and see how we're going to resolve all these conflicts. But if we do the 20-foot wide easement, I move the storage container sideways, clean this side up. Cut down 12 feet of this wall and go straight through. That's how it goes. 20 feet wide, straight through. Because we are buying one of the next two lots over there. That's a county road. It's not a private driveway. It's a county road. It goes straight through. So, that being said, we will pave this and go into our next lot through there. Or they can sign off like I did. Sign off on it, dissolve it for Century 21 and Remax, sell them 2 lots down here of the 7 lots that's through here. They decide to start driving through here. Or through there, which they can. Right now, everybody can. Even the homeless guys walking around down there, wherever they want to, can walk through here and squat and do whatever they want to do. That's public right-of-way. That is the way that is. That's why you have your own private driveway. That's fact. Straight line with the pin down there. No deviation, no question about that. And the county put a big pin, survey pin up here somewhere, a satellite pin, somewhere, buried underneath all this rock on my driveway. That can't be altered. Somewhere right here. Oh, it's right in line with that well over there, which is right in line with this. Just wait for it to finish up. It shows it's 90-some% finish. There it is. So now stop building another video? That must be a little one there. That was going fast. Yeah. It's uploading something. Alright, let's let it upload for a minute. I've got about $400 of concrete to pour right there in those footers. And about $200 over here on those to finish up those footers, then tear off all that old plywood. So I got a pour box there, and I got a pour box over there. Still about 1.5 feet low, so I want it level. So that'd be a parking and staging area for whatever. You're not legally allowed to build within 10 feet of any property, so that house is right about 8 foot. But unless someone complains, anyone will notice that. That can be staging, parking, whatever. Building all comes back this way. However, it cannot be a permanent structure within 20 feet of any easement. So the house has to be torn down or cut in half. 12 feet of it has to be cut off all the way across there. There's no way around that. There's no way around it. It's not a local law or a local rule. It's a county law. There's no way around it. So what they told me is I got to have the entire structure has to be movable. Those big steel beams have to be unbolted and be able to slide or winched around. That'd be a one-time check, and that'll be it. And that'll be it. So now the house is permanent. You can see block foundation on it. That can't be moved. So that's going to be a problem if they want to keep that road there. That's illegal to have that road there. It's not a private drive. It don't terminate. It goes straight on through to the next 2 lots, one of which of the 2 we're buying. Probably got a binder on one of them. done. So my itty bitty tiny house nation is going to be expanding this year very rapidly. Well, the town is shut down for 3 months in a quarantine. This place is booked solid for the next 6 months. They showed me on their booking. But no one's allowed to come here because the National Guard is now patrolling it. If you don't have a local ID, you ain't getting into Gatlinburg. We don't want your problems in here. I actually like YouTube better, honestly. Copy a link here of today's startup. My videos. The first one will be the 329 4x4 riding. Copy. Copy a link. Got it. Go back to Facebook. We will post that right here. Post. Alright, let's go back to here, full screen. Go back, close that one. Bring up this one. Share, copy a link, copied. Minimize, go back to Facebook, and we'll post this one. 2 more to post, which is the day's entire work. And there it is. So I got 2 more to post that are stored inside my phone here. Let's go ahead and pull them up. Now, as you can see, and obviously here, I'm recording while I'm doing all this. This is where I started here. 25 minutes. Wow. Let's do the 25-minute one first, I guess. And then hit share. There again, I'll send it to YouTube. It's a more stable platform. No one complains about things that I do that are actually real, that I really physically do. So I like knowing that. Subcategory C, tractor work. Whoa, tractor work in the mud. It was super muddy this morning. Actually tore one of my tires off the rim I just had to put on there because it was trying to slide off the mountainside. It was trying to hold me on there and dismounted. Tractor work, and that one's on its way. I packed my router around with me, so I am a mobile hotspot. So I've been trying to tell people for years. No one wanted to listen. It's a crazy nose on top of the mountain building a lighthouse, still by myself. Now who will I let in? Very, very few. The ones who stuck with me all these years will get in. Well, watch the world melt down for the next 3 months, but it doubles to 400% according to the report that I got out of Bangkok yesterday. My camera on my chest, but I'm going to take a ride. I don't want to drop my camera though. $1,000 camera. We're going to go nice and easy. Without banging the lens off either. I don't want to tear my lens off. My camera's getting beat around too bad. Let's go easy. Straight through, very soon. working on all morning. I cleaned my dirt, but I get some diesel oil. I ran out of diesel. I love my ear camera.